Hey guys, so I wanted to start this thing starting it for last month, but start it now. Kind of a review of holidays and my personal view on it, as well as like what they stand for to me. Everyone has their own personal views. Don't need to start a war on my comment section, please. But I just wanted to kind of talk about different holidays, and I'm going to start with the one that just passed, Halloween. So, Halloween is for many different traditions, different things. Like the Day of the Dead that starts on the November 1st, All Saints Day, Samhain. I'm sure I'm butchering that. But there's a bunch of different things about Halloween. There's a lot of different lore that come with Halloween. Why people have jack-o'-lanterns, why people dress up, and why we do all these different things. So I'm gonna give the brief history that I know super well. I actually did a presentation on this a couple years ago, but it's been a minute, so a little rusty on that. But basically, we dress up like, a lot of the dressing up comes from celebrating our ancestry to making sure like witches and demons don't eat our children. That's why a lot of children were dressing up way back when. And if you actually look at the progression of costumes, their costumes were really creepy back then. So there's that. So I'm gonna kind of dissect each portion of Halloween, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, etc. Here we go. We're gonna start with the costumes. Costumes, I think, are a great thing because you get to dress up. Yes, there's that whole girls get to get a little more sexy. I don't really care. Like, I'm not gonna be like, you can't do that. That'd be wrong of me to tell you that. I think it can go both ways. Guys can be a little more attractive if they want to be. Girls get to be more sexy without any of the shaming that comes with our normal society. I think that's great. I think when it comes to dressing up as an adult, I personally like to get really creative with it because I can have my own way with my own costumes. So I like to I tend to make my own costumes. Like this year, as you saw for Halloween, my Halloween video, this year I was Little Red Riding Hood that was brutally attacked by the big bad wolf. Last year I was Joy, which picture will be right here. Picture. Anyway, and then the year before, trying to remember what I did the year before. Also last year I also did a Day of the Dead makeup for a dance. The year before that I was Big B from the game, now I'm blanking on the game's name, but Big B Wolf from a video game, gender bent obviously, did all the drawing for it. Should have a picture somewhere. If I do, it'll be right here. If not, I'm just waving my hand for no reason. Year before that, I cosplayed as a character my friend made up of me. I have all the pieces still. I just can't fit into them right now, and I would love to rewear it. But that's what I did. It's like, for me, dressing up is just this fun thing because you get to be this different person and this different character. And granted, even just being a sexier version of you and whatever you're wearing, that's a different version, and you get to just kind of shed yourself for a second and be something else. No actual shedding ever happens, hopefully, during Halloween. Candy. Now, I know there's like a bunch of like allergens and all this out there, but candy is just, when you're a kid especially, is just the greatest thing because you get candy, and that really just kind of fulfills it. Bad side to both of those things is costumes can get taken the wrong way. There are the double standards with girls wearing certain things guys can wear, but girls can't wear this, guys can't wear this. I don't think that should make a difference. Everyone should be allowed to wear whatever. I feel like also costume shaming is a thing. There are a lot of things with the cosplay people that kind of make a statement saying you can be any size, it doesn't matter what your character's original size is, you can be that character. And I think that definitely needs to extend into Halloween costumes. It doesn't matter what you look like, you can be something. You don't have to like be the same size as that thing. Just as long as you're comfortable with it, doesn't mean that it means that you should be allowed to do it. That's kind of how I feel on the costume thing. Candy, just be careful. Cavities are a thing. I mean, the whole scares thing don't happen very often. If something looks a little suspicious, don't recommend eating it. Same with giving it to children. When it comes to Halloween, you know, I'm, as you can tell, so for it. Go for it. But there are the side of people who are not okay with it. And I think there's sometimes a conflict of with the two clashing. I don't think you need to be conflicted. I mean, I have a friend who isn't for Halloween. That's fine. But she fully respects that I'm about to go deck out my room as soon as October 1st happens. And I would if I had my own place again. So, you know, keep it friendly. There's no reason to get hostile. If someone says I'm not okay with it, then don't force them. Same as the other way. Don't tell people that they can be okay with Halloween. Don't tell people they can't be okay with Halloween because of whatever reason. Beliefs are different. There's no reason for you guys to clash. Keep it civil, you know? Yeah. The last part I want to discuss is the fact that suddenly Christmas starts in October. Now, there are 2 holidays before Christmas. I firmly, you can disagree all you want, don't care, firmly believe that each one needs to be celebrated separately. Halloween is a thing, and it's a great holiday, and it brings community in its own little different way. Thanksgiving is a thing. That brings community because you bring together families and friends. Like, I had a Thanksgiving with friends one year because I wasn't home. So, and I had a Thanksgiving last year with a friend. Just one friend last year, but that's fine. So I have one. It brings together people, and that needs to be celebrated. And then Christmas, it does bring together people in commercialism sometimes, because it seems like people forget that Christmas is about celebrating each other and everything that's about it, not just lights and gifts and treats. And so I get frustrated when I see like Christmas trees out in the beginning of October, because I'm like, I love Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I have no knocks against Christmas or Thanksgiving. I just want them to be celebrated equally. So stop putting a Christmas tree up in October. What you do. Those are my thoughts on Halloween. I will have another video of Thanksgiving / Black Friday / Cyber Monday to discuss those 3 that are in November and so on. I will hopefully keep this up. If you have any thoughts, just leave a comment below. I'm interested to see what your guys' thoughts on Halloween, how you feel about Christmas trees in October, for or against. Are you? I don't know. Otherwise, if you want to subscribe to my channel, thing will be right here. My real life channel for artwork will be here, and last video will be in this general vicinity. Yes. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week. I love you guys.